Namaste everybody. Today I want you to grab a foam roller and a strap and then a couple of blocks. And we're going to get in child's pose, and I want you to place your palms or your forearms on these blocks just to help open up the shoulders. Let the big toes touch and sink the hips down and open the heart and clear your mind. Today's intention is just being present. Of just being in this moment, in this breath, of being vulnerable and surrendering. Begin to clear your mind from the work week, from the holiday season, of everything we have going on next week. Just allow yourself to be right here in this breath, in this moment. We're going to do a series of box breathing, so go ahead and exhale here, release all the stale air, all the toxins, all the negative energy out of the lungs, out of the life. And inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold for 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold for 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it all go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now continue on your own to find a breath that truly resonates with you, a breath that calms you, that relaxes you, a breath that allows you to start today whole, fresh, and complete. A breath of inspiration, a breath of passion and creativity. And allow yourself to become even more vulnerable and even more raw. As you exhale, melt the heart, open through the shoulders even further. Sink the hips down just a little bit lower. Come back to that breath. And through this practice today, I want you to allow your mind to escape as much as possible. Even through the foam roller aspect. I want you to come back to your breath, and I want you to take your mind right now to your favorite place, your favorite holiday. Maybe it's the mountains, the desert, the beach, wherever that may be. Exhale, surrender to the earth. Inhale slowly, just rise up to a tabletop. We're going to do a few rounds of cat and cow. Shoulders over the wrists, heels over the toes, top of the feet are down. Then inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, crown of the head high. Exhale, cat. Drop your heavy head, begin to curl your spine. Inhale, cow, lower the heart, open the clavicle as much as you can. Then exhale, cat. Press firmly into the hands, broaden the shoulders, navel to the spine. Now continue on your own, where the length of your breath, it mirrors, it matches the length of your movement. And slow, organic movements and slow, oceanic breaths. Where breath, body, mind, heart, and soul are all in tune, are in sync, are in love. And just present with this breath in this moment of where you are. Take an inhale, return to the tabletop, and exhale, come to a seated position and grab your strap and just place it on the right side and grab your foam roller. And we're going to go through our legs today. So go to the left hamstring and just begin to foam roll up and back. And you can go into the inner thigh, a little bit of the outer thigh, but do not go into the IT band just yet. And it's normal, you have to kind of reposition yourself here, back and forth. Kind of sway over to the inner thigh. little bit of the outer thigh. Slow down your breath and allow your mind to escape. Allow your heart to be open, to be free, to be present. Now switch over to that left IT band, and we want to go from the knee up to the hip, and you just don't want to be on any of the bone. Never want the foam roller directly on bone. So muscle, fascia, but not the bone. And if you get a knot, you want to kind of just stop and work that knot out, and then you can apply more or less pressure. Take one leg up, both legs up, whatever serves you. Just work those knots out. You can kind of rotate front to back a little bit. Working out anywhere it's tight, tender, or sore. From sitting all day, the IT band tends to shrink and get tight and get these knots. Now we're going to do that front left quad. Just isolate. You can also do both legs simultaneously, the hamstrings, the quads, the calves, or the shins, but I just really wanted to isolate. So if you need to make small adjustments, then you can. Anytime you get a knot, you just want to kind of bend that knee and work out wherever it may be tight. Man, my quads are so tight today. Anybody else cussing me? Now let's switch sides. So we'll go straight to the right hamstring now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can feel it. You get a little tight spot, you just bend that knee, kind of hang out there, apply a little bit more pressure, less pressure, wherever you're at. And then starting next month, when we do the foam roller, will be 2 minutes on each one of these body parts. The 30-minute sequence, we'll do 1 minute, but on the hour, we'll do 2 minutes. Now get over to that right IT band. And remember, the left and the right are always going to be a little different. You get that little tight, sore spot, and it's just because we sat all day. But don't be afraid to really work out any of that tension, any of those knots. You'll end up feeling a lot better. Okay, now let's switch over to that. I think I said the quad before. You know what I mean. So I think we did the quad, now we're doing the hamstring. And then you can go into that right inner thigh as well. Anywhere it's a little tight, a little sore, a little tender. And then if you decided you want to do your glutes on your own, you just want to follow the direction. So the glutes kind of do this 45-degree, kind of little funky angle. So you'd have to turn the foam roller kind of to the side and work your glutes. And that's really going to help with your psoas as well. in there. So feel free to do that. Now we're going to do our calves and our shins. So let's do our left calf. And then just kind of rotate that calf on there to work out any soreness, anywhere that it's tender. It's like a tricep workout too, right? You can flex the toes back and forth just to help dive a little bit deeper. Breathe. And don't forget your breath with this. Apply as much pressure as you need to. And it's always awkward at first. And then switch over to the right calf. And once again, just kind of rotate from left to right, right to left. Do what you can. And if you need to take breaks and relax, remember, any of these sequences, child's pose, downward dog, forward fold, any of those postures are available for you. I always prefer any type of kind of inversion, so forward fold or down dog would be my preference to take a little break. But on the more relaxing ones, feel free to do child's pose or whatever serves you. Just rotate left to right, right to left. Work out all those knots, all those kinks, all the soreness, all the tenderness. Now, we'll do the right shin, and then we'll do the left shin. It's a good core workout as well. Forearms, everything. So just kind of do like a plank position, and just move back and forth. And rotate as much as you can on that right shin. And breathe. Just a few more seconds here. This should be fairly intense. The shin muscle is one that we neglect a lot, as well as our IT band. Alright, let's switch over to that left shin. And just kind of rotate from left to right, right to left. Intensity, of course, is going to be a little bit different on one side than another. Because I can really feel it. A lot of times we're predominant in one leg than another. And then of course, forearms and chest and everything else, it's getting a little sore. 10 more seconds, guys. I can really feel that. All right. Get the foam roller off to the side. You can use these blocks for Shavasana or anything that you might need. Go ahead and make your way to your back. Grab your strap. Hug that left knee into the chest. Exhale, lower that left leg down. Grab the strap and place it around the ball of that right foot. Grab that strap in the right palm, take an inhale. Exhale, let that right foot fall over to the right. Now I want you to surrender the whole left leg, the sacrum, the glute, the shoulders down to the earth. Now you can let go of the strap, or you can gently pull on it. Whatever serves you. Slow down your breath and begin to clear your mind. Begin to count your breath here. Pause on the top of the inhales And pause at the bottom of the exhales. And find your place on this earth. That you can be at peace, that you can be whole, that you can be complete. Maybe the beach, maybe the mountains, the desert, wherever that is. And breathe even slower and deeper now. And just a general observation. If you're holding tension in the jaw through the back of the neck, an observation of your thoughts that are occurring. And then begin to build your awareness of all your sensations. The sensation of touch, of feeling, of the strap in the hands, the strap around the foot, of where you feel tension through that inner thigh, maybe hamstring. And as you begin to release any tension and you relax, how that feels. Become aware of all the layers of clothing that you might be wearing and the contrasting textures between the mat and the floor, the strap, the clothing, the follicles of your hair. Begin to build awareness of how you feel inside. Through this journey, this 30 days, how you feel more empowered. You feel more loved. You feel more accepted. You feel more respected. You begin to feel good about who you are, mentally, physically, and spiritually. If you want to increase the intensity, you can pull on that strap a little bit further. Count your breath again. Count your inhales. Count the pauses at the top. Count your exhales. And count the pauses at the bottom. And feel the rise and the fall of the belly. And just a general observation of how more open you are. How more relaxed you are. How more present you are. How more alive you feel, how more free you feel, more in tune. That yoga truly has begun to transform your life from the inside out. That every time you come to the mat, you evolve, you change, you grow. You find more strength, more wisdom, more knowledge, more flexibility. Surrender even further to the earth. Breathe even slower and deeper, but your breath relaxes you even more. Exhale, lower the right foot down to the earth as much as you can. Inhale, take that right leg up. Grab the strap in that left palm, take an inhale. Then exhale, twist over to supine twist. Right hip on top of the left. Shoulders are relaxed as much as you can. And you can use a bolster, a blanket, a prop underneath that left leg as well to help provide a little comfort. And make it passive or make it active. You can let go of the strap. You can gently tug on the strap. Come back to counting your breath. Come back to your thoughts. and a general observation of how this feels through the IT band, through your psoas, your hip flexor, maybe through the shoulders. And that it takes time to recover, it takes time to heal, it takes time to rebuild. It takes time to let go of all the toxic feelings, thoughts, emotions, things from our past so we can just be present. The more time you spend in nature, the more time you spend in your breath, the more time you spend away from that toxic environment allows you to heal. Just let go of all of it. Let it all go. And just an observation, but then the awareness of externally. The strap in the left hand, the strap in the right foot, the contrasting textures between the floor, the mat, any bolsters or blankets, the clothing on your skin. Dive deep into where you feel tight or sore, but where you're beginning to feel a release, where you're beginning to feel hope, where you're beginning to feel more open and truthful and vulnerable. How you feel honorable. That you take pride and respect in who you are. The way you treat yourself. The way you treat others. You respect yourself, you respect others. You honor yourself and you honor others. You love yourself completely, totally, unconditionally. You accept yourself for who you are in this breath, in this moment. You're more than halfway through. If you want to gently increase the intensity, feel free. Remember that yoga, we never cause pain on and off the mat. That yoga always does two things for us. It lets us know the things in our life that we do well, and it lets us know those things in our life that we need to work on. We want to find productive discomfort, but we never want to find pain. We want to allow ourselves to grow, to evolve, to change. Feel yourself begin to open up to a whole new realm of understanding, mentally, physically, and spiritually. A whole new level of being present. As you exhale, lower that right foot over to the left side. Take your time as you inhale, slowly reposition. Take that strap over that left foot. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, right leg finds the earth. Tuck your tailbone. Let that right heel, right calf, everything melt down. Inhale, grab the strap in the left hand. And exhale, take it over to the left. Passive or active. It's completely, totally up to you. Tuck your tailbone. Let everything in that right side body melt down. Then let that left shoulder, the sacrum, everything surrender. Come back to your breath and count it. Take the mind out of this space, your favorite place on this earth.
and just a general observation. And then the awareness of the feelings that are occurring externally, then the feelings that are occurring internally. And the thought process of what you say to yourself. And the verbiage that you say. You've transformed your verbiage through this journey, this path, from a victim to a hero. That you no longer play that role of a victim, but you play that role of a hero. That you found empowerment. You found liberation. You found enlightenment. And the verbiage has changed, and it's no longer that I can't, or it's impossible, but more that it's challenging or it's difficult. That I am capable, but it might be a little bit of a struggle. That you're not always worried, that you don't enable, but you empower yourself and others. You give yourself and others the tools to succeed, to take away the fear, to take away the doubt, to take away the worry. That every single day, with every breath, every thought, you're planting seeds of positive affirmation. And you're pulling any weeds of doubt or self-esteem. Who are you? And who are you becoming through this journey? Who are you telling yourself that you are? Build your awareness of your thoughts, of who you are and who you've become. You're halfway through, so if you want to increase the intensity, feel free to gently tug on that left strap. Remember, you can let the strap go completely, totally. It can be more of a restorative, passive or active. Your choice, your journey. It's completely okay where you're at. Count your breath. Let it be so methodical and so in tune now. So liberated and so free. It becomes natural. When you're driving a car, you're taking a shower, you're brushing your teeth, you're sitting in front of the TV, sitting at your desk, so whatever it is, that your breath now is deep, rhythmic, in tune. Your thoughts are clear, your mind is open, your heart is full of love, respect, honor, and pride. Feel the transformation from the inside out that this journey has done for you. Truly feel whole, feel complete. Your breath is what always guides you. As you exhale, lower that left leg down to the earth. Inhale, take that left leg up. Reposition yourself to sacrum. Inhale, grab that strap in that right palm. Exhale, supine twist over. So left hip is on top of the right. Shoulders are relaxed down. Use any props, anything you need for support. Passive or active. And come back to those steps of mindfulness. Your breath that's slower, deeper, more methodical. Your intention of just being present in this moment. Not focusing about everything that you have to do next week. Everything that you didn't get accomplished. Any of that. The grocery shopping, the family, the traveling, the packing, any of it. Just let it all go. Just focus right here on your breath. And the awareness of what you feel externally, but more importantly, what you feel internally. What you hear. The sound of my voice, music in the background, of what you hear in your own space. Kids, cars, dishwasher, the heater, the air conditioner, wherever you may be. More importantly, of what you're telling yourself. That you remind yourself that you are a hero. That you are respected, that you are loved. And what you see. The eyes are truly the window to the soul as you look at yourself. How do you see yourself from this point forward? How do others see you? That you walk into a space in a room and they feel that vibrational force from your heart. That the energy of the room changes when you come in. That they feel your love, they feel your acceptance, they feel your respect as soon as you walk into a space. Give yourself that energy and begin to give that to your community. Relax further and deeper. Breathe slower. Come back to your intention. And just observe. Anywhere you're tight, sore, tender. Anywhere you begin to open up. And you're halfway through, so feel free to increase the intensity. Or just let the strap go. Remember, it's your journey, your path. Come back to a deeper, more methodical breath. And continue to follow all those steps of just being present. You're being mindful of building your awareness of what you feel, of what you hear, and what you see. You see yourself different, you see your community different, you see nature. It's more nurturing. Open your heart. Clear your mind and make that passageway open for you and others. Exhale, lower that left foot down. Inhale, just reposition, let the strap go. Hug the knees into the chest. And just rock from left to right, right to left. And prepare for Shavasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, or just traditional Shavasana, wherever you're at today. Close the eyes and release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And release any tension you have through the jaw and the back of the neck. And just relax all through the shoulders, the triceps, the biceps, the elbows, and the forearms. Relax through the wrist, the hands, the palms, the fingers, all the way down through the shoulders, the clavicle, the scapula, the spine, the back of the rib cage, the sacrum. Relax through the chest cavity, the heart and the lungs, all the vital organs that keep us alive. The stomach, the kidneys, the colon, the liver. Down into the pelvic region. And just relax all through the legs. All that work we did with the foam roller, the glutes, the IT band, the hip flexor, the psoas, the hamstrings, the quads, through the inner thighs. Relax your knees, the shins and the calves, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. Take as much time as you need to in Shavasana today to rebuild, to heal, to recover. And if you're ready to continue with your day, slowly and gently begin to reawaken the body. And graze the thumbs over the fingers and wiggle the toes. And find gentle movement in the hands, the feet, the wrist. And the symbolism of a fresh start and a new beginning. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead for a long body stretch. And as you exhale, hug those knees into the chest and rock from left to right, right to left. Where everything in your life is finally completely in tune, in sync, in harmony. Breath, body, mind, heart, and soul. Inhale, hug those knees in tighter. Exhale, rotate over to the right side body in the embryo position. And the right biceps a pillow and the left hand's placed upon your heart. And feel your heartbeat. And feel the transformation that occurred just today. That you're allowed to be present in this moment. That you do not have to worry. You do not have to fear. That you can be empowered. That you can be that hero. Inhale, take the left palm off the heart. Exhale, place it on the earth. Inhale, press yourself up to the seated position at the top of the mat. Hands are at prayer, thumbs are at the sternum. Continue to allow your breath to guide your movements. Allow your heart to guide your thoughts and your soul to guide your beliefs. The warrior in me honors, respects, and appreciates the warrior in each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you so much for your feedback. I hope you have the most amazing holiday season ever. Namaste.